Your man Nico Style.
And this long arm low.
And it's your girl, ooh baby.
We here for another episode of Fours and Doors.
You
Tonight,
know
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, we got DOP in the building. What's up, folks? Say what's up.
What's up?
Y'all like super serious. What's up?
You know, trying to figure out what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, well, that's why we're here, to figure out what all the fuss is about. So, I mean, let's get it started the same way as anybody. Let's do some intros. Who's who?
I'm Lando, of course, the founder. I'm pretty sure everybody knew who I am. I've been around for quite some time, even before I started DOP.
Antonio, you know, it's a man right here. I'm always with him. See him, you see me.
Okay, get that tone with. I see you doing say.
Yeah, say mom though. You know, that's why I got all my clothes represent DOP.
Okay, so the security
So
part.
you
Oh,
security.
yeah, I'm security. DOP, you know. So,
For my VH1 cameras as well. That's where he come from. The cameras. VH1.
okay.
For everybody who think it's a movie, it's a TV show.
So that's the first for me, like to actually see somebody in a club as security.
Yeah, that's because we're not a car club like everyone else would think that we are.
Yeah.
We're actually we came in place to you know, make people happy, do things happy. Like for example, we have a couple of kids who have, you know, autism problems that we deal with, and we go there and we help them out and things of that nature. So it's not about just the cars with us, you know. It's just so happened majority of us have cars. Some of us don't even have cars, and people just don't understand that. So, you know, that's why I don't understand what the big fuss is about.
But ain't that's basically what majority of the car clubs do. It's not all about cars. We with the communities too. So I mean, I look at it. If I see y'all riding down the street, I would think y'all a club too.
I mean, who wouldn't? That's just like a social club. You see a social club riding down the street, what would you gonna think? It's a car club, correct?
Most social clubs don't got logos.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, they don't like, except for like, I don't know nobody has. I know Yum had them back in the day. I had them more like my first social club. Had them for a minute, so they ain't get lost in the line type shit.
We bully, they have logos. You have a whole nother. We've been out in Texas and we've seen. I mean, it's not here, but we've seen other social clubs with logos and stuff.
Recently, we was in Atlanta.
And we went there for a whole social club event that wasn't a car club, and everybody out there had logos. So I don't understand why, you know.
Like I got a genre of things though. Okay, so I was about to say you passed the logo thing. You right. The little racial dudes with the fucking Hondas and shit. This is their little shit that they stamp on their back windows and hang the little Teletubby on the bottom or whatever. But I mean, you got vests though.
Well, that came into place with people that's in the club. Like they like, well, why don't we have this? Why don't we have that? Like, you know, this. And I would say the same thing because we're not a club. And they would say, well, social clubs have vests, so you know, what make us.
But they're a club, social club.
Right. Well, that's what we are now. We're considered a social club. We do social club things. We come out in the community just like social clubs. You know, we aren't a car club because there's members in my social club that's with other car clubs. You know, many of them, and many of my members don't even have cars. So like I don't. That's what I don't understand why people can't grasp this. As if I'm not grown, like I can't say, you know, what it is. If this is what it was, I would say this is what it is, you know, and it wouldn't be anything different. I don't have to, you know, sugarcoat nothing for nobody because nobody pay my bills. If you want to
That's true shit. But if it crack like a duck, what you gonna call it?
A motherfucking duck.
Right.
Duck. So I mean, if you look at it though, I mean, like for real though, I mean, you look at it. I look at it. I see. I'm new to this too, but I see that. I'm like, man, that's a club.
Right. Well, it is a club, but that doesn't make it a car club. You know, just like a gang is two or more. You know, I mean, the thing is, it doesn't even bother me. That's why I don't entertain it. I could have spoken in reference to it from all the negativities and things that we've heard, you know, and I didn't, you know. Why? Because it makes no sense. Like, I'm here to be positive. You know, I don't have time for all the you know, whatever you think is what you think. They thought about Jesus Christ bad, and he died on the cross with us. So with that being said, who gives two shits about what anybody think? You know, because at the end of the day, we come out, we still show that support, we still show love after all the negative energy that we've gotten. We still come out and support every club that we possibly can.
But it's a lot of social clubs out here that does a lot of stuff who don't really have vests at all.
Right.
And they're not associated with just car clubs.
Right.
Like
and
a lot
you
of
have some social clubs who do have vests. It's just so happen we are the ones who have vests, and we're going to continue to have vests. You know, like it's not going to change off of what someone thinks. You know, it's just not. This is what it is, and this is what it's going to be. Just like we don't worry about the next club, car club, social club, whatever you want to call it. Shit, just club period. We don't worry about them, like I said, once again, we come out, we do the supporting thing. We have a clear understanding of who is who isn't, and before, to be technical, everyone knew what it was when I first started DOP. Everybody knew what it was. I don't know what all the big fuss is about now, but everybody knew what it was in DOP, and that's what it was. Just like every member that I have, and thanks to y'all, we've gotten 8-9 members that just, came about because we're talked about so much. So, we've had people literally say, oh yeah, I want to know what y'all about. They come out, they see what we're about, and they join, and that's what it is. And to be honest, I have 38 members right now, and out of the 38, it's what, 11 that don't drive?
Yeah.
Maybe 11. So it's fuss over something that's not going to stop. It's just going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to expand, despite what anybody thinks.
So why not just do it that way? I mean, first off, that'd be funny. I've never seen a male in a social club.
Right.
That's just, flat out from my experience, especially here in the DMV.
There's many of them in the club. That's that's what DOP.
I'm just saying. You're saying that DOP is a social club.
Mm-hmm.
Males aren't.
Well, we're similar to a social club, so you can say that.
That's what I'm saying.
You
gotta pick a lane and then drive in that bitch, Mo. Like, it's a flip flop.
Because we can't say we're a car club.
Why not?
Because it's a lot of members in my car club who don't have a car. So how can you call it a car club and they don't have cars?
Get them niggas cars.
Yeah, they're getting cars, but I'm saying at this point, if it was a car club, they would need a car to be involved in it.
And not just that. Like, we have a car club, that's us.
Right.
But then we also have our social club.
Right, I know.
Everybody in the social club don't drive.
Right.
So why not distinguish the two? Like, y'all still have y'all car club because y'all actually are out amongst us,
right,
in our community,
because, like I said,
when
it was designed, when DOP was originally designed, it was designed in reference to all the car clubs to come together. Everyone knew that. Like I said, it was members from all different car clubs in DOP. Every car club there was, it was members in DOP, and I stopped that. That's how a majority of our members that was in other car clubs, I stopped them from, being DOP. We still have members that's in DOP that's with other car clubs, of course, but the ones that was causing the trouble, I got them away. I took it away. At the end of the day, we call ourselves, it's just, we're a club. We just love each other. We're a family. That's what it is. We're just a family, like, if people can't accept it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not out here to be, rude to anyone. I'm not out here to be disrespectful. I'm not out here to cause trouble. If you notice, I don't even come, since it's all been going on, I don't even come like that. The CCC isn't the same. Before I even started DOP, I had to talk with this guy, years ago, in reference to his club, and I could have joined other car clubs then, from me being in the CCC for as long as I have been. And I've always sat back and I watched, and I would see the drama, I would see the disrespect going on, this person messing with this person, and that's why I started DOP. It was to bring the light out of everything, like to make the car club of what it used to be.
Okay, you said the car club, but then how you gonna change the car club scene if you saying you're a social club or whatever?
Well,
like,
it's the CCC, car club community. That's what I said, to change the car club community, period. That's why we all came together as DOP, destruction of property. It was just to change everything that's going on, just like with a lot of other people that do a lot of things. It's, to be honest, it's to be not explained. Like, it's going to happen, like, whether or not you accept it, you accept it, he accepted, she accepted, it doesn't matter to me, because it's going to happen, And that's just
nobody can't stop nobody from doing. We all grown men and women, so you know what I'm saying. Nobody can't stop from doing.
Who are you again? I'm sorry.
Oh, my name Low. Long arm Low.
Ding.
Oh, y'all ain't know about y'all don't be toned in, so y'all don't gonna know about the bell.
Got the bell. Ooh, baby. Why you ain't
All right,
go over it?
I did explain the bell.
I thought she said everyone would have to buzz it if
if they agree with it.
Oh,
yeah, you could say
he
something.
agreed with that's his name. So.
Oh, okay. I agree with that's your name.
Okay, so like Hustle Heavy is not considered a club. They are organization. No.
Oh.
And when she came on here, she explained that.
Yeah.
She have an umbrella.
I mean, she cool.
Yeah, she has an umbrella where there's a lot of stuff that she got going on underneath the Hustle Heavy lifestyle.
Okay.
So that's why they came up with that. So she still have a lane for car clubs.
Right.
A lane for the bikes and everything else. So I mean, I think where everybody's getting confused at is because you're saying you're not a car club, but then you're here with the car club. You still do car club stuff, the social club stuff. Now you got
had
the bike
conversation
stuff.
after me and Teezy talked, and you told me, son,
right,
we're a car club now.
No, that's not what I said. I never said that. Nico,
I asked you, I said, so why you just ain't say that in the beginning? You said,
Nico,
because when we first came out, we weren't that.
Nico, I never told you that. I would never say that out of my mouth. I never had that. When we had a conversation, it was never, oh, we're a car club. If that's the case, why would I tell you that and not everybody else?
I have no idea.
Like, I would never say that. But whenever I ever, name one time, be honest.
Wasn't nobody on the phone with me and you.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Tomato.
I just like, I fucked her. I don't know. I went in the bed with you.
What was it with you?
I just, like I said, like, I'm not to be made a fool. And I know if I would have said that, that's what have been said. Okay. Just like every member in DOP, they can say that I've helped them out. Members in other car clubs can say the same thing. You know, like no one can honestly say anything bad about Orlando.
I don't think anybody's knocking you as a person, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody probably is. I don't know who. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, because that's what
I don't think overall is
out for my head.
Bruh, first off, I don't send fucking threats. I'm not that type of nigga. If I'm gonna do something to you, I'm not gonna tell a nigga that I'm gonna do it. Nigga, that's dumb. Now a nigga know my fucking plan. If I'm an offer nigga, I'm not about to say shit. I'm gonna be friendly as a motherfucker. What's good with you, bruh? I'm smiling in your face. I'm gonna smoke a J and drink a beer with you, and then I'm gonna get you up out of there. That's the type of nigga I am. Like, so all the wordplay, if you heard something about me, anybody that know me, no, nigga not about to do that behind your back shit. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you I'll bust them. I don't fuck with you.
So
and if you pull up on me to be what it is.
When you said that I said it was a car club. Because
that you asked me on the phone, bruh. I don't know why people in the CC act like they don't fuck with me. I don't bother nobody. Same thing you said. Only thing I do is I come out support. You know what I'm saying? I drive my cars. I come out, I bring my club. I said, son, it's because, you know what I'm saying? You was acting like you wasn't a club. You know what I'm saying? You was like, no, well, I mean, we're a club now.
That's not how I went.
I said, bruh, so, bruh, you told me you was a club. I said, son,
that's what you said.
How come you just didn't come out like that in the beginning? You said, because in the beginning, we wasn't a club. But that's what we decided to do now. I said, all right, then. I mean, I can't say why everybody don't like what you. I can only say about me. And I repeat, my words is always the same thing. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If it ain't Cap City, I don't care. Because none of that shit affects anything that I do. You know what I'm saying? From the day I got here to the day I'm here now, which was way back 2013 when we first started, 2014 when we first got the stamp slam. Don't nothing stops what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Y'all called my phone with this shit. Be perfectly honest, give a fuck about what nobody doing, bro. Unless it's my club.
TZ called my phone in reference to whatever y'all was talking about and said that I'm going to add him on the three-way, and I said okay.
Yeah.
So that it wasn't
TZ called me, asked me, yo, what's going on? I told you the 100% truth. You my nigga, I fuck with TZ from way back. We done kind of had our little shaky issues too, but you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like little brother me. So he called me for like small mentor questions or whatever. Yo, what you think about this, that, and the third? So when he asked me what's going on, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. The same way I'm saying it right now to everybody who on this motherfucking mic listening, what it is. Right. That's what it is. I'm not bashing nobody. I'm telling you what's what, bruh. Now that you got that information, you can make whatever decision you want to make. But I'm clear to say, I'm your man. I told you what's hip. I ain't just let you walk around blind like you don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm going to tell you what's up. This is what's up. You say you've been missing from the CC. I ain't been around. I don't know that. Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Boom. This is that. It is what it is.
Didn't all his members leave or something?
Hey, TZ had a lot of issues in his flight through the CC, which was, you know what I mean? He know, we don't got to talk about it like that. He knows, though, that he made some poor decisions.
Let me bring something else up, that because a lot of things I don't let bother me or get to me. Nothing, really. I mean, you know, I don't let nothing get to me. Keisha came on here. I don't remember exactly when. You know, I was with Q.
It was the holiday.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, I have screenshots from Keisha, and what she had stated in this interview that she had was that she had picked me out, and that, you know, she don't fuck with this little fake ass radio station. And you know what I said? And then it's clear in text message. I'm gonna let you read it, so just in case you know, it's basically about you, for real. But
I mean, we ain't tripping, man. I'll rate it.
I know. I mean, thank you. I appreciate everybody watching. Y'all helping the nigga out.
Right, respect, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm not saying that y'all are, but I'm saying this goes to show you how the CCC is. How 1 minute is one thing, the next is, you know, I don't typically, you know, like I said, I don't indulge in the drama. You know, I simply came on here to make it a clear understanding that we're not going nowhere. Despite how you look at it, what you look at it, what you may say, the questions you may have, I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. And like I said, you have an event, we'll pull up. And that's just that. Just let me know. You gotta go right here like this. That's me right here. That's the second part. But you see what I'm saying? That's how phony the shit is.
I mean, that's life itself, though. It ain't just in the CCC. Life itself, that's in the whole world, though. I mean, hey, if motherfuckers ain't gonna hate you, ain't doing shit. Thank you. That's how I look at it.
But you see,
this shit not nothing new to me, bro. I'm built for this shit. What are you motherfucker?
It just makes no sense.
No one cares, but everybody knows that that's how the CC is.
Right.
You know what I mean? It smiles and, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of shit talk. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. Know what it is. So if y'all in the CC world, just, deal with it.
Yeah, I'm already here. And like I said, the thing is, it doesn't bother me. I keep saying that. It does not, I don't entertain it. I don't, if you notice, like I could have been tuned into the show and got online and like such and such, F this and that. That's not my person. My mother didn't raise a fool. It is what it is. Okay. Like I said, they're going to talk. We all know that now. I'm not afraid of nothing. I'm pretty sure y'all not, who cares? Like I'm going to get this money. I'm going to chase this check and it's going to be just that, like either way it's going to happen. Like the more, like I said, with the talk that's been going around, we've gotten 6-7 members literally in the past month, so you do the math. Like we've gotten 6-7 members, that wanted to come, with us today. And I'm like, no, let's just keep it simple, excuse me, and keep it, just him and I, and the other person who's supposed to come.
I mean, that's a good look. We brought you some members.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Service,
everybody else, I guess, in the CCC collectively brought y'all some new members since everybody, talked about it.
I wanted you in like this situation though. You said you was gonna fuck the whole CCC up, like not like fighting or none of that, but I guess you gonna fuck the world up. Like I mean,
well, that was because of showing them how we do it. You know how a lot of people they've came out and tried to come out with clubs and didn't succeed because of all the drama and the negativity and the talk, and that's why I'm gonna fuck it up because I'm gonna show them like you're not gonna run me away. Like I'm just not going to get run away. It's just that simple. Like I'm going to grow. Like I'm going to grow. Like from when I started DOP with 18 members, my first month out, and expanded from that, and it's 2 members or 3 members that left us not with DOP anymore.
But how can you really call them members if like you said, they was with other car clubs, so they're really not.
Still member. It's still a member. You're still a member of something. You could be a member of society. You're a member of anything that you do. You're a member of this talk show right now.
Yeah, which is
but
right.
You're still in a car club.
But how can you throw logos and everything else on cars and people out clubs?
Because it's my brand. It's an organization I have a license for. This is something that we do in organizational style.
But I understand that line though. What I'm saying is though, how can you respect the next person? Like here in the club, but you about to throw logos, front rockers, and everything on your car.
It's already on it. I'm not about to. It's already there.
I mean, you ain't saying what I'm saying. You so quick to answer to the listen. I mean, that's what I'm saying. How can you do that though? Like you already know they with another club. So if another club, say this person came over, because at first I don't know if I heard wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all supposed to be like a race club or something.
No, that was not.
I mean, I say correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though. But how can you do that if you know this person with Trill and he come with y'all, but you throwing logos and everything?
Before any of this transpired, with Trill had knew what it was. Like Trill and I, we all hung out. We always hung out every single day. We were always with each other. So to answer your question, everyone knew what it was, and that's how I was able to throw logos on cars. It's just that simple. People knew what it was. It just so happened some things that happened with Trill, and the president came and talked to me, and we made it a clear understanding that they don't want none of the members in there. It's just that simple. Talk to me, and that's what it was. Okay, I understand. I respect y'all as a club. Y'all respect me. And it's just that simple.
I just don't get it. So why not just be a club, bro? You got cars, bro. Like y'all pulled up, it was a whole bunch of you niggas. I didn't even count all of them. I'm just like, all right, there's the DOP. Why not just be a club, bro?
Yeah,
like I don't get it.
It's because we have members that I love and I care about a lot that's in DOP that's with other car clubs. This is it's like y'all keep going around this one question. It's like I don't like repeating myself. This was making me upset because y'all keep saying the same
it's something that's not a part of it.
What is not a part of it? It's
if you can't classify yourself as a social club and you don't want to identify yourself as AC.
What makes it a rule that I can't classify? Name one rule that I can't.
Because you got guys.
What that means? Because you've never seen a guy in a social club.
I mean, that's
not a rule though.
This is the thing though. In other states, yes, that shit probably is. I'm pretty sure it is somewhere. Right? Somewhere that exists. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure you're not lying to me. I'm pretty sure back in the day they had like the jump off social clubs in like the 60s and 70s, disco era, all that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
I didn't either, but I mean, do your research. That's why they started with the shiny jackets. It wasn't vests, it was jackets. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But why not just, those that don't got a car, all right, y'all still with us. We want to help y'all get a car so y'all can come on over. Because and the majority of y'all got cars.
Right. I would have to pick the 7 members or 8 members that we have that's in car clubs out, and I care about them a lot. So if I was to start a car club, it's not no so.
They gotta make a decision.
Right, but that's that's not what we're here for. We're not here to make nobody have to decide, or maybe that's what you do. That's fine. We all have our own.
My team don't get to go to other places. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine, and that's what you like to do. That's cool. That's your team. But we're all not Nico.
I get that. But the gripe is that you want to know why the CC is doing this, that,
I don't want to know why. Shit. Honestly, I don't. I could care less. You never heard me say, "Oh, why is this?" When I don't
know who run y'all Instagram page. I swear to God, they be on that Jane.
Because this is trying to give a preview. Like, okay, we're not here for this. It's like we're trying to still come out and be positive after all the negativity. That's why the person that runs my page is, oh, well, let me go in and we're not here for this and we're not here for. So it's not like we're saying, oh, we're trying to figure out what. No, that's not what it is. It's more so, we're trying to get a clear understanding. Like, come on now, we're trying to come out with everybody else and have a good time. That's what we're here for.
Well, what's stopping you though? You already said you've been here for years and shit, so you already know the shit that goes on. So you already know it's negativity throughout the CCC. So what's still stopping you from coming out? Ain't nobody putting gas in your car. Ain't nobody doing none of that shit. Ain't nobody driving your car but you. Right. So y'all can still come out.
Right. And we still do come out. I just haven't. I've been MIA. I've been back and forth to Los Angeles. I have a brand new TV show. So that's honestly what stopped me from coming out. I do a lot with my personal life on top of trying to do things with DOP and make sure that we have this and we doing this and so it's a lot more than just an actual car club. I don't know about you guys' lives, but I have a life outside of the CCC.
That we all do, man.
It pertains with friends. It pertains with outside, underlining whatever the case may be. So it's not that I fell back a lot from what's been going on, but that's not why I fell all the way back. I have other stuff that I have to do that I have to take care of. Hopefully y'all tune into the show.
Show. It is what it is, though. I just want clarification, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the clarification is that we're not a club. That's the clarification. And if I do decide to make it a club, then everyone will know because I'll put it up. We're a club.
I mean, basically, y'all a club for real.
I said y'all got a bike joint. What's that?
Yeah. Well, a couple of my members. Well, shit. 20 something of my members have
ride bikes with that DC bike life. Mm-hmm. So we just made it a second chapter to it for real. That's DOP.
Yeah, okay. So how can you make it like a
chapter?
Second chapter?
Well, it's not a second chapter.
Okay. It is a chapter. I'm about to say because it's still kind of.
It is a chapter. It is a chapter, but like I said, this is just because we all ride 4-wheelers and dirt bikes as well. So it's like, why not start something? Where we can expand in that as well. Like we go to communities, people, the kids, they love the dirt bikes, the cars and stuff. And it was interesting to me, just like before I started, DOP, I was always throwing parties, everybody was coming to. I was always doing events that all the car clubs would come to. And, I wasn't in the club and I wasn't, besides QK, but before that, I just don't, I just don't get it. Like, we're going to be here, like, face the facts. We're not going nowhere.
So
what
made you leave QK?
Well, I left because of DOP, and like I said, I have it because she had made a comment saying that they had picked me out or something, and I'm like, Keisha, you call me every single day, you were on my line every day. When Mika and you got into the fight, I told you it was stupid. Like, y'all grown ass women out here fighting over a damn car, and then you have a RT. You don't even have a fucking SRTA. And then you come in here with a fupa and your hair blonde. That's not even fucking done, and you want to talk that shit, like, and you're not even about that shit, like, I just don't understand that you got a fat of a pussy area. Let's get it together, and that, I'm speaking in reference to that because Keisha was one person I looked up to. When it came to this, she was the one that, oh yeah, fuck that, don't let this do this, and don't let them tell you what this do you, and a whole bunch of crazy shit, a whole bunch of talk about nothing for real, because I will always just laugh around, laugh out loud, talk to you later, and 100 faces, and so it just, in all reality, it's just sickening, because like I said, she was the one that I paid attention to. I loved her movement, like I seen it, I was there, and a lot of people would tell me negative things about her, and I would, I'm the type of person that want to see it for myself, you know what I'm saying, like. Is this what it really is? Like, let me find out if this will help me or guide me into what this person really is. And I did just that, just like Mika. Mika was with QK as well. That owned the founder of Beltway Bully. We left kind of sort of at the same time. She actually left before me, a little time before me. And I left probably about a month after her. But to clear the air, I didn't leave QK on bad terms. I had actually spoken with everyone in QK, well, the ones that I, cooled it with and stuff like that. And I told them, I said, y'all still my family, and we gonna love and support y'all, and y'all love and support us. And that's what it was. And Keisha was the main one. Well, you my baby, and all that phony shit. And then I hear that you on here, bashing, like talking about one of my members' cars, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, bitch, who are you? I just don't understand. Like, what makes you so, but let's change this subject. We don't want to keep it about
her. Man, we got, so let me just ask y'all, like, what inspired you, like, what made you do DOP? Like, what made you pick destruction of property?
It's funny because I put it on my car. The guy that stamped my cars or whatever, when I was taking a patrol, I always just liked destruction of property. So it started from me just stamping my car, and then a lot of people or a lot of members was like, well, let's do this. Let's just make it like a turn up gang type thing. And I didn't like the term gang. So I'm like, no, let's not make it a gang. Let's just make it a, like a club / like whatever you want to call it. But let's just make it a family oriented situation. So that's how it basically started. It started from me stamping one of my cars. And another member from another car club seeing it, and me hanging out with them all the time. And you remember, you seen us with each other all the time. We were literally always with each other. And it went from that to like, let's make this like a gang. Let's all get our cars, stamping. I'm like, no, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be, just a family oriented type, like a loyal type thing. And that's how it started. It started from just me getting my car stamped and people liking it, right?
So why these nuts?
That's not
a very thing you put on your car.
I see that car on everybody's Instagram page, everywhere. I see that car. It's just amazing how much I see that car. But we're not out here to be bad. We just want to come out, show love. We want to show support, and we just want the same thing in return. We don't want, of course it's going to be drama. Of course, like Nico said, we know this, and I expected that when I first started it. I did expect it. What I didn't expect was for it to go thus far. It just it gotten out of hand. It's coming back together slowly but surely. And I believe that in the future when people see our where we come from and our just get to understand us more, they'll figure it out. And that's just that.
I mean, so explain to them, where do y'all come from, though? Like, explain to us so they
want to see. I originated from Trinidad, DC. That's what you asking?
Nah, I'm just talking about. I'm talking about DOP, like you saying. After a while, they gonna see where y'all come from and y'all So tell us right now. Give us some insight.
Mm-hmm. As far as what DOP?
Yeah, like.
Tell Glory Jones to sit his ass down. He a fucking sucker.
Glory.
He a whole fucking sucker. Every time I see him, he running the fuck off somewhere. I don't even respect him because of his president in his car club.
Oh, man.
Fucking sucker.
Hey, Sean, go get your little brother.
Make no damn sense. Like him, like you just young and dumb. You don't even, like you don't even respect a man as a man. Like despite what I am, who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even see the movement. That's what's crazy to me. You have never taken the time out to actually figure out who I am. I've never ever seen this boy a day in my life. Never. I seen him maybe one time out, in the CCC, but I've never ever seen this man before. He cannot say he know anything about me. Not one thing. And that's how it is with everybody in the CCC, like they don't know anything. But talk about your old ass car that you pull up in, and I pull up in one every fucking week, a different car with 24s and 26s on it. Let's talk about that. You know, you want to talk about, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the you know, that you still live with your mother. You know, like,
you got all these.
I don't know. I was about to say. I know Glory don't live with his mother, and that motherfucking Camaro is bad as fuck. I'm not even going to lie. That motherfucker bad as fuck. Glory, everybody's little brother, bro. He like Dennis the Menace and shit.
So where did this whole negative light come from? I mean, it had to stir up from somewhere.
Something, yo.
You have to distinguish this too. You can't really say, oh, a bunch of people just hating.
Yeah.
It's more so, car clubs just dislike y'all for some reason.
Well, it's not car clubs. It's not.
Well, people that's in the community.
Well, it's. I wouldn't even say it's every car club. Like, for example, you know, somebody that was with DOP left. You know, on terms of messing with somebody in DOP, so they left. It had nothing to do with DOP. It was because the guy fucked them and rolled out. And I'm sorry to put it like that, but that's what it was. And they left, and you know, that was one reason I was started, to be honest. And after that, like I said, no one can say anything bad about Orlando. It's just what they've been in DOP, and you know, they would leave from some things that went on. And you know, to be honest, it's no sugarcoating. Like, you know, you may think I'm bullshitting, but.
So what do you think you could do to kind of change this whole thing about you all, to make it more positive? You say you got a lot of stuff going on with the TV show. Y'all do a lot of community. So for people to actually focus on that, how could you maneuver everybody that way instead of everybody's on the negative side?
Frankly, I can give two shits because, like I said, we're going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to come out in the most positive way we possibly can. You know, I always tell all my people, like, look, you know, it's going to be, even my new members, you may get this shady look, you may get that. Fuck it. You know, let's just go out and have a good time. So my purpose isn't here to make people, you know, you're grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure I come out to do things in a positive light on my own and for who I stand for.
But that name still travels on, though.
Yeah.
So if people, like, say myself, when I came in, I heard a bunch of negative stuff. I didn't hear too much positive stuff. Yeah. So when you're out there in the community and you're introducing yourself and your organization, they could hear about all this negative backlash that you all getting, like, and not all of the positive stuff that y'all out here doing.
Glory said you pulling guns out of a girl. You pull a gun out of a girl, man.
What girl are you talking about?
I don't know. Hey, Glory, what girl you talking about, man?
Whenever anybody ever even seen
if you watching
a gun in my
did Lando put the pistol in your face? Like,
said, man, from Trinidad, fuck you talking about?
Like, for that, he wasn't even there. You know, like that. What had happened was, the girl was out there, but it was never, you know, I never even pulled out a gun, first of all. It wasn't even ever a gun involved. Like, the girl was out there, she was talking some shit with one of my members, and I basically said, like, you know, well, if you want to see her, it's going to be one-on-one. And that's how I came involved. Like, you know, it's not going to be all that. So what he talking about, he wasn't even, you know, once again, I only seen this guy one time. I don't never see this guy, ever.
This nigga so Glory.
That's what's funny.
Nigga, too much. I swear.
What happened to the post about you being a Hellcat owner?
Got the picture on Google.
We did that was a whole nother little skit that we did because of Mika and I was beefing. You know, so to get some things out, I had basically did that because her and I was beefing. So it was a beef that we had, you know, to see how she was gonna carry it, you know, in reference to some things that her and I had talked about previous. So it wasn't like, you know, I mean, I got 13 cars. Literally, I have 13 cars. Who has the faith? I just don't understand that. Man, I'm not the one who brag. I don't say and I don't brag and I don't talk about it. You know, I just be about it. You know, like I said. But in reference to that, Mickey and I, we had a falling out in reference to a car situation, and that's how it went. And members in DOP that was with Trio, you know, basically was like, well, won't you just do this and won't you just do that? And that's what we did. And that's how that happened. So
some of them are essential trying to fight girls.
He said what?
Some girls, some essential trying to fight some girls.
Liv. Oh, Lord, her. Like, Liv got problems with everybody in the CCC. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you're just now coming back around, you know.
Man, speak your mouth, security.
You hear me? Mob.
Boy, security.
She talking about all this. Well, boy, keep running from me.
Oh shit!
Right. And that's the.
I already told him every time I see him, it's on site with me.
Why you want to beat up Marty, bruh?
I don't.
It's Marty.
I don't care who he is.
Marty and Liz snitched on.
They snitched on my man.
Snitched on somebody that we know the whole time and got somebody some time in jail the whole time. So that's the thing. Like, Liv, you out here thinking, but you the police.
Yeah, you're a rat. You ain't your boyfriend.
I understand.
Y'all get no
but
respect.
let's change all that negativity. Like,
so what are some things y'all been doing in the community?
Yeah, that's going on.
We went out to Anne Arundel County. It's a shelter out there called Sir's House. And we was out there. We gave canned goods and we went to Walmart, bought T-shirts and underwear and socks and stuff like that, and we gave them out like a canned good drive type thing. We did that. This was a month ago. And we went out to Cheltenham, Maryland, and we went to it's semi-homeless people. They don't have anywhere to go, so we helped them out with like tents, like some little cheap little tents and stuff like that. And brung light to them, fed them, bought like a whole bunch of like chicken and stuff like that.
Wait, so what the fuck is a semi-homeless person?
Cause
you ain't got nowhere to live.
Yeah, but
homeless. Homeless people be bluffing, man.
Yeah, and not only that,
they that shit my own eyes. Man. You got a bench right there, but you want $1 from me.
Yeah. And not only that, they can go into the shelter at nighttime, but they got to be outside during the daytime.
Okay.
That's why I said it.
So you
without shelters, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be in there by a certain time anyway.
Yeah. So that's why I said semi is like, you homeless, but you have somewhere to sleep. So we just basically helped them out during the daytime.
Hey, is that Marty? That nigga said my name ain't on no police report.
Man, you tripping, boy. I got the report.
Whole time we should have been.
Yeah, I got the report,
black
boy.
and white, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Marty fake. But listen, we don't.
So with the reality show you got going on, like what's that about?
It's about my life, Lando's life in the fast lane. They just follow me. They follow me 3 times a week, 3 hours a day. So, they put cameras in my car and stuff, and they just follow me around for real.
So when people gonna be able to see that?
It comes on 4 to 6 months. Well, from today, our last taping for the first show was Saturday. When is the cookout?
The first show, first season.
The first show. The first show.
How long is the show?
Well, we have 2 contracts right now. The second one I haven't signed yet because I had to wait for my lawyer to look at it.
I mean, like viewing wise, like how long?
12 episodes.
Like the
time
I don't mean to sound. I ain't no hate or nothing, but I mean, you really think?
You got something against me for?
Oh my God! I got nothing against you. I don't got nothing against no man. You don't change my check at the end of the week or none of that shit. But I'm just saying though.
You haven't asked me anything positive.
But I'm asking you though.
You didn't. You have not asked me not one thing positive.
Because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna ask what the fuck I want to ask. You know what I'm saying?
You're so in tune to the negativity. What about the positive?
I'm not. I'm just asking you. I'm like,
that's what bothers me. It just makes no sense to me. Like, how can someone be so negative? Like, what's going on in your life? Whereas though I bother you, not you.
No. My life is good. I got a house. I got a car. I got a great job. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, a house.
How about you? Sure, you're like 45.
I'm 31. Nigga, get your life, boy. Yeah, get out of here.
I'm just
the fuck you talking about?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can't pull my car back. I ain't got 13 cars. I got 1. But yeah,
I'm about that
we do good.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna play a quick game. It's called 4, 3, 2, 1. So if I ask questions, basically, if I say name 4 top R&B artists, y'all give me 4.
4 top R&B artists.
Yes. Or if I say 3 rappers, you give me 3.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. So number 4. Never hate, always appreciate. Name 4 clubs who have always supported DOP.
Always supported DOP. Trio. They came out. They can come out.
PG or DC? Because they like to be separate.
Yeah, they
like
PG maybe?
PG got the red vest.
With a turtle.
Is that V?
Yeah, that's
V. Yeah, we don't have no problem with them. They come out, every now and then, or members of theirs come out, and support us and stuff. That is when we are doing something like, we haven't, really had a real live, event, in quite some time. So.
All right, 3 more.
Who else? Name some clubs. No, because we haven't really done anything, so it's kind of hard to really say that because in the midst of everything that's been going on, we haven't really, so that's kind of, I mean, I've talked to people in different clubs, But I don't really. Y'all
don't really have nothing for them to come
out.
Yeah,
to come out to do. To be honest, like we do like shelter stuff like that, and giving back to the community type stuff. But we don't even put that out there. We do that like amongst each other, not to be stingy, but it just be so sudden, like something that we just like decide to do, like So it don't be like, oh, we don't want nobody to do nothing with us. It's just more so literally like, oh, well, I found out about this Sir's house. Let's do that, and then 2 days later we doing it. So
okay,
yeah.
All right. So moving on. Number 3. One loyal family. If you decided to wake up and say, I want to start a coalition or start a car club and have other members, like the whole MMF movement, the One True Family. Name 3 clubs that you would like to correlate with.
I still fuck with Trill. Despite all of the stuff that all the problems that we had amongst each other, things that happened over the months, like before that, we were always cool. So I still respect them. So I would do something with Trill if they were willing.
2 more.
Who else? Why You Mad? Because for some reason she always in some shit. What's the girl name with the dreads?
Shout out my OTF family. Yeah.
She cool. I mean, I don't have a problem with her personally. So I see, with her, she, she state what she mean and mean what she say. So I wouldn't have a problem with doing something with her club.
Yeah, one more.
Let me see. I mean, I don't have. To be honest, I don't have a problem with doing anything with any club. I really don't. Like I don't.
Yeah, but it's just starting your own little coalition if you was decided to.
Yeah. Like I said, just whoever shit. If you want to come out, you want to turn up, fuck, let's do it. Let's have fun while doing it.
All right, 2. Name 2 top social clubs that been doing stuff in the community.
2 top.
Other than you all.
2 top social clubs. Y'all social club, y'all been doing good.
I always see something, yeah.
Yeah, y'all been doing pretty well. And what's another social club that's out here?
There's So Southern Merlin, Simply Clean Girls.
Oh yeah,
Squad.
Simply Clean Girls. I love them. I love them a lot. They're really, 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 really good people. They always reach out to us, DM us, let us know what's going on. They are really, really good people.
They got a little bit of members. They get a lot of respect though.
Young,
Simply Clean.
Oh,
Simply Clean.
Shout out to my sister.
It's another social club that which one is it? I'm at a loss because I don't be knowing them like offhand. But it's another one.
You named 2, so you don't have to name them.
I know. I'm just saying, like in reference to them.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't have a problem with anybody.
No, it's not about people have. It's just like a little quick game.
Yeah.
All right, and number 1, describe DOP in 1 word.
Loyal. Strong as shit. Because not one member decided to leave over all the drama. We stuck by like a chain reaction. We just stuck with each other. We, they know what it is when we come out, and they on the same page. I am still speak. How you doing? Y'all don't like us, but we like you. How you doing? And it's just that simple. I just don't have no problem with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a problem before. I don't have a problem now. I don't. Who cares?
So y'all been a social club? Would y'all go up on an AC?
No. I think we'll just remain DOP. I think we'll just. I think we'll just stay focused on who we are and supporting others. But I don't even see us.
Fuck it, I ain't gonna bark down that shit.
You can. I'm open for whatever it is.
Well, knock it on up there.
It doesn't bother me.
All right, well, hey, so Meek says, can you see the post what Meek says? Say Orlando, we didn't get into it over a car. You approached me while I was out with my son, and some of my crew sent some goofy motherfucker to tell you, me and Marty, that we wanted to fight.
Let me tell you something. That's not how it went. And Keisha is my witness, even though her and I not getting along. Keisha, as my witness, will tell you. I actually have it on screen as well. About how
you screenshot.
With the
I have facts on it with the CCC.
Right. Let me tell you something. Mika, bullshit. Let me tell you something. Mika came out off of me throwing events from race car events and stuff. Mika was going off me. It wasn't never no Bellway bully, nothing. It was never none of that. Mika will come out on in reference to me throwing parties and cuts and things of that nature. That's how Mika came about. Mika got mad one day because she came through thinking she was gonna run some shit, and I told her that's dead. You know, we don't come out here for that, all that negativity shit out. Oh, well, we're not gonna do this. You're driving this, you driving. Hold the fuck up. Know who you talking to, first of all. Take your ass back to New York if you think you're gonna talk to somebody like that. Because you're not gonna curry me, you big motherfucking. Let's be clear. Like, that's one thing I don't tell her. I'm gonna dig it with him. Dig it right with his ass. She make it like as if, but that's really why we fell out. It was off of her. And then we actually talked after that. And Mika and I made it, decided if you hear something about me, let me know. And if I hear something about you, I'll let you know. That's what it was. And I left it as that. Just like Liv. I have, Liv, text messages from Liv. I'm gonna type her name in.
Oh God.
Text messages from Liv where she was, oh, now you all on Beltway bully ass, but before it was, oh yeah, I just wanted, because I fuck with y'all, Lando, and I fucked with her from that. She texted my phone and was out one day, Marty Beltway bully, and was out one day and she said, well, I'm out with them. I don't want to seem like I'm phony, this and that and this. And my exact words to Liv was, I'm not thinking about nothing being phony. I can't stop you from who you want to be around. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I may be around somebody you don't like, suck it up and keep it moving. And that's what it was. It was never nothing negative, nothing. Liv like to keep things going. Liv is the type of person who carry a fake ass BB gun under her Malibu seat and make it like she's this boss or something. And I know people that know her from Chesapeake. You all the way from Anne Arundel. You're not even from, I don't understand. You from Chesapeake, out Anne Arundel somewhere. I know.
I thought you were talking about Chesapeake Street.
No.
I thought you were talking about the south side. I was like, oh, she from Chesapeake. That motherfucker on BB gun.
And then she pulled the gun fell out with her fake drunk one night, and it fumbled on the ground as if it was just like this.
We seen a bunch of BBs falling.
Yeah, it was, and then I'm like, wait a minute,
the yellow ones.
Oh,
yeah, literally, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she tried to pick it up real fast, like, oh shit, let me put my gun back in the car. These bitches be faking, and I'm looking like we at Royal Farms is lit up hot, like right as shit. We can see the BBs coming out the gun, but you such this balls. And like I said, this is coming up. Like I said, I don't keep entertaining. I don't keep entertaining things. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But she's the one who keep things going on. Like I forgot. I totally forgot about her. Like, who are you? Like where'd you come from? Like I don't even know you. You throw parties at hangers. Like I don't. That's not. I don't even go there like that. You invited me there and she wanted to coincide with DOP. Am I lying? When she was having her little events and stuff, oh yeah, y'all should come out, y'all get a lot of light and this and that and this. And this on my dead brother. My brother
said, I ain't never had no BB gun.
You ain't never had no real one either. I'm telling you.
The way that motherfucker fumbled on the ground, that bitch, it motherfucking flopped. I said, wait a minute. It's a real gun?
Hey man, y'all funny as shit. Y'all got any events coming up, y'all?
We not at the moment. We don't. Like I said, we just giving back. I'm trying to get this little TV show off the ground, and and to be honest, I was trying to bring light to the CCC. That's why I brought my cameras around. It was more so like let's get them involved. Like you can do a spin.
I want to address who this is. What's that? Andrea Denise. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, she from Texas.
Hey, she from Texas, but we address everybody. I appreciate you for watching. But she's saying that the CCC, the car club community, but they are not a car club. And the person, Meek, is not a car club. So therefore, the car club community is actually safe in this particular conversation because it don't got nothing to do with nobody from no car club. Liv is not in a car club. So this argument was safe.
Yeah, it doesn't, like I said, I don't.
I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not about to say that.
Please do.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
We here to hear everything.
Where the phone at?
I'm not
went there.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. But like I said, we know we're gonna get some people that's negative, and Liv is going to be the one person that you always see negative. Glory, whoever this little guy is. Like I said, I don't even mean to disrespect this little dude, but you don't know me, so.
Always keep in mind, like you're about to do a reality TV show.
Exactly,
so
right? It's not
all negativity is gonna always be there.
Hey, fuck no. BA Spark look at that shit and be like,
this is all negativity.
That's all.
Exactly. Always like that. So
Yeah, I'm already hip. Like I said, it's gonna be them people that you have negative, and when you see us, she's going to be that one person that's negative. Just like Mika, I don't know what this vengeance is with her. Let her tell it. I don't have no furniture in my house.
Mika just said, meet her a pen.
She said what?
Meet her a pen.
Meet you a pen for my cousin whooped your ass in front of our.
Let me stop.
Damn. My cousin, and she swore to God that it was me who hit her. Like, my cousins beat your ass. Like, you already know what it is, Mika, when it come to me. Like, it's not no sugarcoat with nothing. Like, you know.
So your cousin or cousins?
My cousin whooped her ass, and she jumped out there again, and my other cousin whooped her ass too, because she tried to say it wasn't a fair fight.
That was a girl, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Of course it was. No, we don't. Despite what you may hear, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I am, yes I am. You know, but one thing I don't play is that jumping shit, that disrespect. I don't even play the disrespectful game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I feel like, you know, we all grown, so I disrespect another grown person. You know, like, we all grown. So why is it? This is like like I'm watching fucking Big Bird and the Cookie fucking Monster. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like it's just kids. You know, like, Liv, you have a whole child. Why do you keep entertaining the shenanigans? I don't understand that. You have a whole child.
She got no life.
Like, you have a whole child. I just don't understand. You know, and that's what bothers me. Like, I don't speak in reference to Liv at all. I don't speak in reference to Mika. You will never hear or see anything I have to say about Mika or Liv or, you know, it's so, the shit is just so sickening to me. You know, it just makes no sense to me.
So real quick, I would like to take this time to bring the news from the CCC to the CCC. So this week on the community board, we got Beltway Bullies. They having a meetup right now, actually in College Park. So they are out there till 10.
Mika,
if y'all want to pull up, y'all can after the show. Finish watching the show first.
No, nigga, don't never pull up over here, motherfucker.
Lady Chasers this Saturday is having a car wash in Temple Hills at Pep Boys. So please go out and support them. $5 bikes. $10 cars, $15 SUV. Food and drinks also being sold. And on Sunday, 2 Trill is having their stunt Sunday down at Anacostia Park. But real quick, 2 Trill, I'm just letting you know, One True Family is coming right behind you. So it's about to be a alliteration, okay? But yeah, y'all can have y'all little moment on Sunday. It's from 1 to 7. Holler at them for more information. And this is our last show here, so...
Real quick, let me do happy birthday to Tasha because we missed it. So shout out to her. And also, Tasha bought 3 trophies home from Atlanta, so she's definitely still doing big things.
You had to count that.
Yeah, chromed up Impala.
You was counting them.
Ding, ding. But, yeah, man. It sucks, though. It's our last show here.
Yeah, man. Y'all was our last show.
Our last show here in the building.
Our last show here. Let's
here. Not the last show. We will be back Thursday.
Y'all got a clear understanding. If not, then I apologize. I try to do the best I can. I don't know what else to tell you, but this is what it is. This is what we're going to be. We're going to come out support y'all, you know. Even if y'all don't support us, it is what it is. We'll be out. We're going to show love and support, you know. And that's just that. Happy birthday to my mother. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday.
Or whatever.
Speaking of mother, shout out to my mother. You on here making comments, Mom. I'll be trying to shout you out, but it be too many messages scrolling. But my mom be on here.
Oh, tell her I said,
like shit. She got a whole paragraph.
When they come on and say explicit language.
Well, one thing is, my mother said, "You my child. I know you. Just be yourself."
That's how you should always be.
So you want to take this time out to either let us know anything else, or if anybody want to join DOP, how could they get in contact with you?
Well, we have flyers that go out and stuff like that. It's a page that we have D.O.P_2016. You can hit us up. You know, we good people. We love everybody. We accept everyone. We just really good people. And like I said, despite all that negativity, you know, that came from some things that had happened in reference to others that people wanted to involve themselves in. So it wasn't like literally us beefing. It was more so them involving themselves in something they had nothing to do with. And that's the truth. You know, even with Liv don't have no reason to, you know, Mika don't have no reason. You know, these people don't have not one reason to actually say, you know, anything negative or bad.
So why are they saying this?
I don't know. I know. Ask them. I really don't know.
I mean, they just said it, man.
Why are you guys
You trying to fight over that? I guess that's where it came from.
Well, Mika was the one trying to fight, and the whole time my cousin wasn't rocking. My cousin not gonna let me put my hands on no female, you know. So she wasn't rocking. You know, we from Trinidad. We don't do all that faking shit. What's up? You know, and that's what happened. We was in front of IHOP. She got the faking it. Whole time she didn't know it was my cousin. My cousin mollywopped her ass. Bink, hit her with one of the quick ones. And, you know, she thought she was going to beat my cousin ass like she beat Keisha ass. And it just wasn't happening. So, you know.
Good. Woo! They could go on for hours.
That's what they do. This is what they do. They do this. They want to continue and, you know.
Cool. So with this little bit of time that we got left, what's your insight with DOP? Because you've been quiet.
Mob security.
I love my gang. Keep it real. Like, I respect everybody. I ain't got nothing to say about nobody. I'm saying, they don't know me. You know, I don't know you. I ain't trying to get to know you, you know. If you cool with me, I'm cool with you. I'm saying, I ain't never thought about getting into this CCC thing ever day in my life. You know, I met this man right here. He been 100 with me since day one. You know, I figured out what type of person he was. That's what I do. I observe everything. You know.
You from Southeast?
19th of Minnesota.
That's why I was like, you look familiar. That's why I said I used to be up doing Mario's and all that. That's why I was like, you look familiar when I seen you though. I used to be out there with Dre and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, that's my cousin. Yeah.
So you know Fro and all
that. Yeah, come on, man. I'm hip, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm like, you look familiar.
I'm always out. I graduated right now. Anna. Me too. You got me by like 6 years. I'm only 25.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, so I was out of Anna one time. You got it.
Yeah, so like I said about this car thing, you know, I love cars. I love bikes. You know, I came home. I got right into this auto mechanic thing. That's what I do right now for a living. I love cars. All them high expensive, but fuck the government. You know, all that other shit. I don't care about none of that. I'm just trying to take care of myself, my little man, and, you know, have fun, live life. You know, this shit's too short.
And that's what bothers me. This is supposed to be a hobby. This is supposed to be where you go get away from your home, your wife, your husband, the drama, the disrespect, the extra from work. This is supposed to be like a hobby. So it's
I
like.
want to get into it with someone. I got my baby mother. I argue every fucking day. They ain't even argue all day. Shit,
it's just crazy. Like, it's supposed to be a hobby and everybody make it so negative. You know? Just like Nene said, whatever her name is with the dreads, when she was in here on the show, like she don't come around because it's just so negative. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I feel the same way about it. Like, it's like when before I had even started DOP, before I had even thought about it, before I wasn't even in the club and I was coming out. I was solo riding. Literally every time they threw something, I was just coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoying the come out and stuff, you know, things of that nature. And, you know, and I had seen it then of everything that was, you know, negative. Like, I would look at this person, talk bad about this person, and be right back in this person's face. You know, so I already knew how they operated, you know. Like, I know people who's in car clubs today that don't fuck with each other but do it because they scared of what the results may be if they come out and be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if everybody just took the time out to be a fucking leader instead of a follower, we'll all be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this person leech off this person, so this is why they say this. You know what I'm saying? It's never, oh yeah, let me find out this on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me find out if this really is. You know what I'm saying? It's just more so like a chain reaction, like you doing this because this person is doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, even with my folks, I tell them, like, listen, don't try to sugarcoat nothing. Don't try to do nothing the next man doing. Like, we all in it because you want to be in it. We in here because we love each other and we care about each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And that's what we live off of. We go out we come up together every day with each other. Every day. We was just out last night doing absolutely nothing but had the best fucking time in the world. In the gas station, we done took up the whole gas station, 26 cars, you know, in the gas station, you know, doing absolutely nothing. And that's what it's about, you know, and you know, you would think that.
You too, I need a pump.
Huh? We was on the cheap gas or whatever, but, you know, people just take the time out and you know, just, you know, I mean, that's what everything though. Like, if, you know, people took the time out to just, you know, work and get your money, then you wouldn't be out here begging for gas. So it's the same situation. Like, you know, just fucking ask. If you don't need to know, just like with me, people been asking me, they ask me if this is what it is, if this is what, and I let them know, like, no, like, why don't you understand that? As if I'm going to lie about something that's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's my purpose of having to lie about it? You know, like, none of y'all pay my fucking bills at all. I can, you know what my mother told me? Whatever you do in this world, make sure you do it the best way that you fucking can do it. No matter what you do, how you do it. You know, and that's why I'm as strong as I am today, because of my mother and father. You know, like, they always told me, no matter what you decide to do, just make sure you do it the best fucking way you want to do it. Your ass work at McDonald's, make sure you make the best fucking fries. You with me? So with that being said,
light salt.
You know, it's like I'm just at the point where it just does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not matter. And once again, they talked about Jesus Christ, and he died on the cross for our sins. So, you know, for those who believe in the Lord, you know, that's what I go off of. You know, fuck them, fuck it. Who cares? Like, live your life. Fuck it. You know, I come out and I burn out the whole fucking parking lot just because.
Hey, Keisha, you fucking late, Holmes. We getting ready to go to fuck off here.
Too bad for you. Well, one time for you, Keisha. You got me some members too, bitch. Get your head done next time you come on the show.
Hey, Donnell, can I get 5 minutes? Can we hold 5? Bet that.
Oh, I heard them all over here.
So you got it.
You want to put like the messages up on the camera as well?
Yeah, the Hellcat till we found the picture he cropped on. Okay, we did
talk about that. Shut up, bitch. We know why we did that. You dumb as shit, Fuba.
God, Fuba. Damn.
Cause she lame as shit. You was the main one on my line. Even when Mika beat your ass, she didn't beat my ass. I had a cold. Bitch, what you fighting? I had a cold, so she whipped my ass because I was coughing, but she still ain't get the best of me. Look at my face. Girl.
I go for my viewers, though. She said one time for his last ding. I mean.
For his last?
Yeah. That's why I hit the jump. I mean, I don't know what happened that night. I don't speak on shit I don't know about.
She was the same. when I found out what she said on the show, I called Keisha one time, and Keisha called me back.
We only got 4 left. 4 minutes left.
It's like a couple fucking minutes left. I mean, fuck it, let him pop in. Come on, whoever y'all was looking.
Y'all got no. Remember whoever's coming?
Yeah, y'all late.
Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah, they can come on in.
Come on, pop in here. Get some of this.
So for everybody who just tuning in, we have DOP, and we got another person that's coming in. That's with
Yay for the DOP member, cuz. Yay, cuz.
Who y'all got coming in?
I don't know. It could be anybody.
I'm about to say the hallway ain't that big, bro.
It could be anybody, bro. Who is it?
Oh man, go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead. Back up.
You gonna kick the squad out on the last show though, bro? That's fucked up.
That's for us.
Why y'all ain't even let them in?
Well, let the little niggas in there. Stall them out, Debo. Come on, ML. My fault, bro.
Damn, TJ ain't doing no rapping.
Cause she know what it is.
Try give extra.
Nah, she gonna come in with a long ass message. Talk about nothing. About the food truck and her potato fries.
She got a fucking restaurant depot.
Every Monday at West.
She been up bitch about 8 o'clock. Yeah. You know, I'm in early morning.
Hey Earl, stop calling us Earl.
Hey Earl, ain't you at work?
Oh, she driving. Well, be safe. No texting and driving. Don't want anybody to crash. Well,
I don't even have a problem with her neither, but just state real facts. Don't sit up here and fake. It's not cool.
Would you call it in on Earl or something? What's up, Earl? You live on the air.
What you want, Earl? We on the show.
Man, this big dude coming to you live and direct downtown with a
He said,
"Oh, we could go we could do that."
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, go right there. You live, bro.
Oh yeah, we got.
You gotta put the headphones
on.
Yeah. I'm calling to check in, man.
I got the
You checking there?
Nigga got a little break, man. What it do?
Yeah.
Actually here.
Oh.
It's kind of loud coming.
Hey, would you got any question for DOP while they here?
Why we ain't been through this?
Yeah, that's dope.
Man, I'm good, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, you just calling there?
Well, I see
DOP getting D-Bill riding through the street.
Oh, yeah.
I actually seen y'all down on Good Hope.
And all we need is support, man. That's all we ask. You know, we out here for the good cause, real shit.
All right, big dude, get your ass off the phone.
I got somebody. Can we put somebody on it?
I mean,
yeah, go ahead, real quick.
Okay.
All right, so you got that together?
I'm about to.
So real quick, everybody.
Hey, what's up? We about to go live. I'm about to put you on live right now. You good? You heard me? Hey, my phone is the iPhone 7 joint, so it don't have the.
It don't go there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm about to give you. I'm about to give your number to somebody to call you right quick, okay? I hear your loud ass pipes in the background, cuz. All right, but listen, we about to call you off another phone, okay?
Hold on.
Oh wait. Stay on the phone. Hold up.
Yo, all the women got iPhones, yeah.
Have you been watching the show?
But yeah, though, man.
Oh, okay.
DOP is the life right now.
Shout out to whoever that is for watching.
Wow. Go ahead.
Why he driving?
Willing to risk my life.
I'm gonna give you number to somebody else to call you, right quick, so you can go live right quick. They're gonna connect your phone to the joint to go live. Okay. All right.
Put the what?
Put the number on that phone. And normally I have my little extra piece. I don't know what they're gonna.
I don't know if she want her number on it. They gonna put the number on there.
No, it's not gonna show up.
No.
It's not gonna show up.
Give me that. Give me that.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Peach? Hello.
Keisha, you live, cuz.
Is it my drink?
Yeah, you got me shit all the way in there.
Just said call me.
Keisha.
Yo,
you gotta speak up. I can't hear you.
You live on the air with Fours and Doors. What's up?
what's up, baby? I'm traveling on my way back from Atlanta. But what that bitch ass nigga got so much to motherfucking say? What you got to say?
You know what's funny though? When I was.
Job at, nigga, you still a police officer or what?
It don't matter what I am, bitch. I'm still getting money.
We don't have that, bitch. Tell everybody how you said you gonna fuck up the whole CCC. Why you?
We just went over that though,
Nigga ain't beat shit, motherfucker.
Oh my God. Did you get your fucking hair done yet? Did you get them braids done? Huh? Did you get the braids done or no?
Did I get what?
Your braids done, Fuba.
Get my face done.
Your braids. When you came in here on this show, you were raggedy with chucks on.
Oh, that's such a bitch move. What else?
How was that a bitch move?
I'm fat. I need my braids done. What else?
I have messages of you talking about people, but you talking about how somebody gonna fuck up the season. All right, can we go to the next? This negative. I don't have time. She's not saying nothing. I don't understand that.
You calling me, threatening me, you bitch ass nigga.
Who called you threatening you, Keisha? Really?
You a big old bitch. You a hoe. That's all you is.
I called you and I told you how I looked up to your dumb ass and you played with me. What is she saying? I don't understand. Aren't you like 40? Don't you have like kids that you have to take care of? Don't you have like kids you have to take care of? What's wrong? Like, is something wrong in your life? Are you like miserable?
That was the other. Okay,
I'm sorry.
You need your braids. You got kids my age. What else?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't never say that. I'm not going to talk about your kids. That's not my purpose here. It's you, not your kids.
You stay in a motherfucking apartment, bitch ass nigga. Always screaming.
I live in a
apartment.
I live in a house. I live in a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house alone.
Fucking food. Somebody buying that shit. Somebody want that motherfucking food. Shut up.
Oh my God. Do you know me? I've done that, and you know that.
You can't.
Okay, are you finished? Keisha, you know everything about me. If you saying all this, you could just pull up. You already know that.
I know what?
That you can just pull up? I don't understand why you're doing all this.
That's your famous motherfucking word. Pull up to a bitch. I don't hear that shit, a damn nigga. And you know what? You're right. I can't pull up, bitch, because I own several motherfucking cars.
You own a 2007 Cadillac Escalade pickup truck, a 2009 Dodge Charger RT. And what else do you have?
Tito.
But you came on this little radio show about the person that you talk about who run the radio show. I don't understand this.
Shut the fuck up, punk ass nigga. I tuned in because I was told to tune in. You punk ass bitch. bitch.
But you talk about the person who run this shit though. That's what's funny. That's so old now. Like we've gotten over that now.
Tell the truth, nigga. Stop lying so fucking much.
Bitch, you got a double neck.
Keep it motherfucking real.
You got a double neck. Chicken gets a neck.
My age, I'm fat. What else? You ain't got shit on Keisha, punk ass nigga. You saw them in a fight between me and motherfucking Nika. That really wasn't a motherfucking fight for real, for real.
Hold on, who did what?
You wasn't motherfucking there. And my facts are, I came the same way I motherfucking left.
You called me and told me about it, Keisha. Like you real life called me. You are so. The thing is, you're so phony, right? Let me.
Hey, Keisha, let him talk. Keisha, let him talk.
Right, but listen, you're so phony, and it's so sad that somebody. That's why you're not letting me talk, because you know what it is. You are, because I have messages that I've shown that you said, Keisha. Keisha, I have messages from you, Slim, that I just showed everybody the messages from you talking shit about everybody. So don't fake.
What did I say about everybody?
Oh my Jesus Christ.
What did I say about everybody?
Keisha, I have the screenshot with your number and everything.
Everybody post that shit, bitch. I don't talk about motherfucking everybody. And I was saying to you, and all people, get the fuck out of here. You're a whole bitch.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hold up. We said this is more tea than McDonald's or Frozen.
Yeah, can we get naked? Can we go to like who I was gonna call?
Hey,
are you finished?
All right.
Okay.
All right, Keisha.
Be real. Keep it real, motherfucker.
Get off the line.
About music, drive slow.
Like, we don't even want to talk to you no more, Keisha. Man. Nobody want to talk to you no more.
I think we should all about views and drive slow.
Right,
Hey, we about to pop in.
Shut up. You called in for that, don't you? And you got kids in your car with you, and you still talking shit.
All right, Keisha, hey, we can't hold the line the whole time, but
ass glizzies, man. Nobody buying that shit.
Appreciate the call in, man. Keep listening. Oh man,
She keeps serving no Restaurant Depot ass glizzies, man. Every time I go in that bitch, them bitches.
All right, can we get one more person?
All right, cool. We got time. One more call. Last call.
I gotta call it off your phone because I got the iPhone joint. You can't plug the. You can call off this one because he said.
Oh yeah.
Is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked. Done or not.
You don't know that bitch. You.
What is it?
Let me, because I don't want to put it in on the. I don't want to say it all loud.
Hey.
Okay, there you go.
Sean, I'm trying to get you, bro. He trying to call somebody, bro.
Hey. Restaurant Depot glitch.
Hope this ain't your lifeline, y'all, because they don't answer.
He got called.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. What's going on?
You live on the air with fours and doors.
Yeah.
I'm live on the air with Fours and Doors. Beautiful. How Fours and Doors?
Hey.
Awesome. What's going on? How's everybody doing?
This Monica.
Yeah.
Monica.
What's up, Monica?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all? Man, I couldn't come because my job would not let me go and I only had one damn other salesman there with me. So I
Don't worry about it. Make that money, girl.
You know, I got to. But what's going on?
I don't know.
Well, we just calling in or whatever. We know you had a couple things you wanted to say in reference to all the shenanigans and shit.
Yeah, I think that. I think that everybody pretty much know where Monica stands because Monica don't do drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that everybody knows that. You know, if anything, I'm the last person to be entertaining drama. I think it's a bit immature for adults to gather their mindsets into a bunch of drama, especially when everybody's supposed to be serving the same purpose. And for me, hold on, I'm gonna pull over and pop this car making too much noise. But I think that I can't. I'm in Southeast. I ain't sitting in the hood like that.
That's fuck Southeast like that.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. But I think personally, you know, I've only been in the CCC for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I joined the CCC because of the goodness of it. You know, when I was introduced to it, it was about giving back to the community, doing things for people and helping other people, things that I would do anyway outside of a car club or, you know what I'm saying, or any of that. And I got to say, you know, Cap City always supported whatever Get Like Me did, you know what I'm saying? Every time I put together something for whatever, you know, Cap City always showed up and supported and collaborated with us, you know what I'm saying? So I'm forever indebted to you guys, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's too much commotion. Like I tell all DOP members and all, like I'm the one that's in everybody's ear telling them, look, I don't give a fuck what they say. Let them say what the fuck they want to say.
I say the same thing when we always be talking about it. I be trying to tell everybody on a positive note, fuck it, let's show support, right or wrong.
Yeah, and I think that I thought that was supposed to be the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that's what the whole nature. The only reason, and I mean, you can ask Lando himself. You know, I've been saying for the longest time. You know, Get Like Me is pretty much at a standstill. We don't do nothing. We're not doing nothing. We don't have but like 3 or 4 members. You know what I'm saying? And then outside of the 3 or 4, only 2 people actually participate in anything, and that's me and Creek. You know what I'm saying?
So, shout out Big Cheese, man. He always out.
You know, yeah, that's one of the main reasons why, you know, I decided to even join DOP, because we don't really don't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? We don't do anything. Everybody's on a standstill. Everybody's on a chill mission. But I just feel like when it comes to what the CCC is, to me, it almost feels like the CCC is a joke. Because when I look at the mentality, you know, I don't care what Cap City is doing. I don't care what 2 Trill is doing. I don't care what Hustle Heavy is doing. I don't care what no other club is doing. Because the reality for me is, if you're doing something positive, you can count Monica in. I don't think y'all can say y'all have seen too many events where Monica has not shown up to if it's a positive, you feel me, and show some type of support for something. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the club is a well-known club, a small club, or whatever. I contribute because I'm all for the benefit and the goodness of our communities and bringing our communities together, and all that. I don't have time to do no drama. I got too many bills to be beefing and arguing with somebody behind something that holds no merit. It wants no merit. You know, and at the end of the day, after it's over with, I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, and it's like, we did all that for what?
Right.
All this beefing was for what? There was no nocturnal purpose in the equation. You know, and I think that once everybody grows up mentally, you feel me, and get on the right path, then I feel like the car club will change. But as long as everybody is focused on what everybody else is doing, you know what I'm saying? I think that the car club world is always going to be messed up. Everybody's worried about who cars what and who cars that. I got 10 cars. I'm not worried about nobody's car. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, all I can do is focus on mine. You know, but at the end of the day, to each his own. I don't care if you drive a bucket. I don't care if you drive a Rolls Royce. At the end of the day, we all supposed to be doing the same thing, and that's building our communities and uplifting each other. You know what I'm saying? You could be from another club. If you need some help, Monica gonna help you.
We got you, Monica. We can't stay on that long, though, baby. Our time about over, but appreciate you for calling in, though.
No, sir.
Had to cut that off. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's 9:20. I forgot it. My bad, bro. But man, last show, like we said, man, y'all can catch us. We
sad day.
Yeah, sad day. We gone. But
Well,
Thursdays,
y'all having us.
always, man. Always appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate DOP for coming through. Catch us Thursdays 6 to 8 on
Win
DC. It's gonna be on YouTube Live, on Twitter somehow. I don't really know because I don't have a Twitter account, but I guess you can watch it on there. And as always, on Facebook. So we appreciate everybody who's been tuning in with us, man, each and every week, man. We appreciate the support. Y'all done seen the numbers grow. We've watched the numbers grow, man. And it's been a pleasure to be here with WTTS down there. We love you, bro. I appreciate everything you did for us and all that, man, and getting us started. But as always, man, your boy Nico Style.
And it's Long Arm Low.
And it's your girl, Ooh Baby.
Oh, my haters, thank you.
We out.